In ancient times, you had your Native Americans, wherever you had all of your indigenous people, whether they were African or European, women all over the world took time off when they bled. And they would take their young girls into a moon hut, a moon lodge, or the women's house. And they would sit them down, and the elders would share their blood stories, okay? They'd say, this is what happens, you know, when you go through your cycle, this is what happened with me. These are the things that you need to know and understand. You have become a woman now. So you must know the things of womanhood. But we're going to celebrate this time because you bleed, because you are a flower. You are magnificent. You are able to be mother now. And it's important that you enjoy and celebrate this energy. So they take these young women in and they sit on the ground. And they bleed onto the earth. This is how it's done, because your body is filled with a lot of minerals, especially iron. So they sat on the ground, they combed each other's hair, they massaged each other, they laughed, they talked, they meditated, they had their peaceful times, you know, and they just discussed womanly things. And then they would also have dances. You know, and they would dress a certain way. They'd have a costume that they would put on, and that costume would be beaded and beautiful, because it's such a wonderful thing for each and every one of us to be able to come into this cycle of bleeding. You are standing at a point of power at that time. You are at your most intuitive time. Some people call it your highest psychic time. This is when you get all of your information. You know, when you're open to all the energies in the universe. You know, so your intuition will be even stronger, and that may cause you to also feel a certain way. You may cry because you may feel someone else's pain. You may dream more. Your dreams may become more lucid, and you may not understand why this is happening. But if you slow down and you breathe and you don't try to keep pace in today's society, then you'll understand the messages more clearly. But because of the society that we live in today, we are not told to slow down. We're not taught to honor this time when we didn't have to cook. The elders in the community would cook for you. Your grandmothers would cook for you. The men would cook for you, and they would bring you the food, because you shouldn't be doing anything, and not because you're cursed, and not because you're unclean. Yes, you're shedding. Yes, you're releasing that blood from that. You're releasing that egg because you're not impregnated. But that does not make you unclean because of this. It's just time for you to just relax. What do you do when you finish cleaning things? You go and you lay down. So when your body is cleaning itself out, you need to go and lay down. Okay? You know, if not lay down, just relax a bit. Don't try to keep pace with the society as it is. Honor yourself. Wear red. That was also part of the celebration of women, was to wear red. Here I am. This is my time of the month. This is my time to honor that each and every time that I do flow forth, I know that I have the ability to bring forth human life into this world.